This year at the show, we're going through our history. So Comet has always been an intercom company. We started doing that back in the 1970s. Really moved into the PA space over the last 5 years. Now we're looking at what's the next generation of technology that we have in place, and that's really kind of taking what was always kind of this audio communication. We added video to that, 10, 15 years ago, and now we're doing digital signage on top of that too. So we can do audio, video, digital signage all on the same devices.
Some of the new things that we're showing at the show that have kind of come a long way, we've teased people with them at some of the past events, the Ivy product. What's Ivy do? Because that's kind of, to me, that's a big thing in terms of some of the things that we're showing here at the show. I think it's come a long way after last year.
Yeah, absolutely. Ivy is a conversational AI. So it's not quite a chatbot, it's actually a way step above that. So we're using conversational AI. If you or I were to ask a question for some reason, we're going to ask that question a different way. So the voice bot recognizes that intent, and then we create a response to that intent. So it's used in all types of different areas. Parking is one. We're looking at it for the transportation market. So anywhere in a university or in a shopping mall, or somebody might have a question that they need to answer, the voice bot can respond to that and tie into back-end databases to get some data out of that as well, and respond and get somebody through a process through a conversational AI voice bot.
One of the things that impressed me to no end was I kind of thought I was going to throw a curveball at you the other day before the show, and I asked you, is it multilingual? And you said, yes, it is. And then you started speaking to it in Spanish, and Ivy spoke right back in Spanish and answered the question in Spanish. And I thought that was just something that blew me away because, I thought it was just really advanced, and I think that is impressive that product has come that far. Can't wait to show it to everybody and talk a little bit more about that. The other thing, you talked about signage. One of the new products that we've added to the portfolio, OD22.
OD22.
Talk a little bit about that, because that's another neat product, I think.
Yeah, the OD22 is really taken it to the next level, right? So not only can we do the audio, the video, the digital signage, but now we can do digital advertising and marketing on that, and run video or whatever the customer wants to run on there. So really intended for informational purposes. So it could be an information kiosk in an airport, information kiosk in a university, anywhere where
public
people
space.
need information, right? So having that digital advertising space also creates a revenue stream for for the advertisers and marketers that are out there as well.
But remember, it is a communication device, so
Absolutely.
It is not just a sign standing there that's doing one way outbound. You actually have the ability to communicate both ways with a central station or with a local resource that can help out with that.
We look at it as a process-based digital signage, right? So it's not only doing advertising, but if there is an event, we can change that screen to give directions on people for what to do, whether it be a tornado warning or an active shooter. That could be something that screen changes based on the time of day or day of the week, right? So as things change, operations change, time of day changes, or there's an event change, we can change what that screen says and give people direction on what to do.
We've come a long way from a long time ago when we were just intercoms and kind of door stations and things like that. So
Absolutely.
Impressive portfolio, getting better, seems to be getting better every year. If you're not at the show, come see us at our technology event in October in the DC area. But we're looking forward to that, and thank you very much for your time.
Absolutely. Thank you, Steve. All right, take care.